Welcome back to a new video on Storm Battle. Today we're gonna do a new game we never played before, at least not on my channel, which is for English, of course. We're gonna do some Pokemon Legends Arceus or Arceus, depends on how do you pronounce it. I did play this one time, but I never played the full game. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. That will be Arceus, I think. It is well that thou art there here. I am that which humans call Arceus. Now, I wish to know thine appearance. We have to make a... Now we are not a girl, so we skip this one. We are from Europe, this I think I'm gonna do one of those. I choose blonde. Don't know why. What is mine? What is thy name? Storm Battler, of course. But I don't know if it will fit. I don't think so. But we'll try. Because I made an account on my Switch yesterday for my YouTube channel. And it didn't fit, but in this game we got 12 instead of 10, so it fits. That's really nice. Storm Battle. Yes, that is right. Storm Battle. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee, a world inhabited by a wondrous creature that humans call Pokemon. We're gonna back in time. Storm Battler. Seek out all Pokémon, and thou shalt find me once more. So if we complete the Pokédex, we find Arceus as well. Don't know where we're at, but looks kinda creepy. Some sparklings. And there's Arceus. It gives us something. But what will it be? Oh, we're gonna time travel, I think. Back to the ages. Wake up! Oh! Do wake up, won't you? Who's shouting at me? Are you alive, my boy? Kinda. You gave me quite a shock, falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. What will we ask? I wanna know where I am. Why? This is Prelude Beach, of course. Dear me, did the shock of your fall somehow addle your memory? I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it, because I'm not from here. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? No, nowhere. Because I'm not from here. I said that already. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you will be able to survive? I don't know what to do. Somehow, I guess. Because we can always ask. I see the starters there, Cyndaquil, Rowlet, and Oshawott. Well, we have to go further with the dialogue. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. So, we've got Cyndaquil, Rowlet, and we've got Oshawott. Cyndaquil, the last one, is Typhlosion. In this generation, it's Ghost and Fire. Rowlet gets Grass and Fighting as Decidueye, and Oshawott has Water Dark. Oh my, I completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these three runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. Arceus said what it was. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these three Pokemon belong to me. Mysterious creatures that they are. Oh, yes. And what might your name be? Stormbattler. Oh, so you're called Stormbattler. That name has quite a ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laventon. I think I say it right. I am something of a Pokemon professor. This is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these three. Oh, blast and bother! My darling Pokemon! Why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you freak! Wait! So, three starter Pokemon. I don't know which I want because Water Dog is very tempting because I get the spikes up with his move, his signature new move. I don't know what the other two do, but spikes are really, really nice. I see here something. There's a glowing, beeping object over there. Looks like my phone. Looks like my phone, but in an Arceus mode. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone, and thy mission seek out all Pokemon. It's kinda my Pokédex. But we have to go for. But which Pokemon do we want? I don't like any of those three. If I may choose of all those 1025 Pokemon. But we have to choose one. Alice. Yet another miss. Aha! I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. We have to choose. Now that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. That one over there is a Cyndaquil. The fire burning on the Cyndaquil's back will flare up where it is surprised or irate. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. I think I go for Cyndaquil. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my boy. Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. 50? Very nice. 50 Pokeballs. That's a lot. But that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where the Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see, for one of them at a Pokemon, and why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be, and with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awful grateful if you could catch any free, if you catch my three runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple, though far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Pokemon can be caught by throwing Pokeballs at them. Hold down the ZR button to ready a Pokeball and take aim. You can move around as you do, so use the right stick to adjust your angle and aim carefully at your target Pokemon. Release the ZR button to throw the Pokeball. If it hits a Pokemon, you may be able to catch it. If you redirect a Pokeball but do not want to throw it, press the B button to cancel the throw. If you're ready, what's the word? I want a Cyndaquil, please. Where is the Cyndaquil? There. Catch it! We've got Cyndaquil. Oh, wonderful! You've other Pokemon. Seems you've quite a knack for this Pokemon catching business, Stormbattle. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. No, not really. I'm a Pokemon trainer for a very long time. But where is the other one? And we're gonna catch you as well. I catch number 2. I can hardly believe it, Stormbattle. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo, indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? Where is Oshawott? There he is. And, oh. Ah, yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy. No, he doesn't see me. And we catched him. Now we're gonna choose one, I think. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come far. But I must say, Stormbattle, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so heavily when you're only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appearance here now. Seek out our Pokemon. That object is an arc phone, you say. What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'd indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream. To compile this region's first complete record of its Pokémon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research, containing detailed records of all the Pokémon to be found in the region. But, in order to properly document Pokémon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. The situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? You've convinced me. We will work as a team. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We have a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then. Onward to Jubilife Village. What do we see? Oh, it's a thunderstorm. I think that's the gap I fell out from. I think. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive me by so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. We have we can go to the village. We have permission. That's very nice. I hope Pokemon Legends ZA is better than this game because there are some things in this game I don't like. This way, if you please. Because when I played first time, I had I didn't get the excitement. At first, I was excited, but then it gets really old to do those missions all the time. Because you have to farm items and make Pokeballs instead of buying them. Oh, botheration. I almost forgot. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past this bridge here. And then to the left, the wallflower, it's called. Okay. Beep beep beep. Somehow it seems to show where you need to go next. It's a map. Use the minus button to view the map on your ARC phone. You can consult the map for guidance to your next destination and information on your missions and requests. You will also see guidance markers when you're out exploring or running around the village. If you're not sure where to go next, stop and look around in all directions to try to spot one of these markers. Then head for it, so we can't get lost. We have to go over the bridge and then we have to go left. Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The wallflower's for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. He's not very friendly. Don't like him a bit. Or she. Don't know. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be mice meat in those flimsy clothes. If the guard let you through, you must have ties with somebody in the village. Perhaps you've met Professor Laventon? He's a schooler from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. Makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not long ago, and had to take to my vet. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Professor, everything will be quite all right now. Stormbella here has agreed to help us with our Pokédex. Excuse me? You plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Celine's permission. I will allow it. Captain Celine? Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Celine. Professor Laventon has told me how you helped secure his Pokémon when they slipped his control. Now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. I'm 27, but okay. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us, without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Okay, not the social type. Aloof, as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then. Hey, Benny, old chum, the usual potato machi, if you please, but make it for free today. Wonderful stuff, Benny, much appreciated. Your potato machi never failed to produce. Let me know in the comments if you like the dialogue that I read it out loud, or that we just can skip it and we'll see for the next time. Because this game has a lot of dialogue. Some of my irritation points when I played it the first time. Professor Laventon, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Oh well, you know of that great hole in the sky? The one people call the space-time rift? Our new friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. Come now, I'm a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokémon here in the Hisui region. That they are in the grass, in the forest, by water, or wherever they like. My job as the Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokémon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Stormbella will come in. He successfully caught 3 Pokémon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokémon research in earnest. 3? We have a hard enough time catching even one when wild Pokémon come after us. Oh well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokémon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokémon is getting close enough to aim your Poké Ball well. And it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be joining a leisurely meet with this outsider? The captain just ordered 10 whole portion of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokédex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now, have your fill, Stormbattle, and think. If you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if its said members fell out of the sky. But it's very annoying that I don't know that they don't know I don't belong here in this region. That was quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, you do remember that Stormvalla has a trial to pass to join Circle, don't you? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Stormvalla's skills. Let's hope it is not misplaced. Stormvalla, was it? For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. Nice. We don't have to sleep outside. But if you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate. Perhaps your death in the wilds. It's not a social type, like I said. She's quite vicious. Captain Celine somewhat like his human, in that they're both quite harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turn in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can fall out of the students who sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yes, a good night. A rift in the sky, people falling from it. The world is full of mysteries. Head to the Survey Corps quarters you've been assigned. Can I run? Not really can run. Very no. It's a cozy hut. I wanna sleep, I'm tired. Survey Tips contains all sorts of useful information to help you carry out your survey work in the Hisui region. To read them at any time, simply press the up button to open the menu, then go to Help screen. Handy tips for team members. Don't wish your toils to be forgotten. Diligent record keeping will save you from such a fate. To save your progress, press the up button to open the menu, then scroll over the Z L or Z R button until you reach the save screen. There is also an auto save functions you can use to have your progress saved automatically. You can enable or disable autosave by scrolling to the help screen in the menu, then selecting settings. I'm gonna open menu, server tips, game controls, settings. Choose how quickly messages will appear on the screen. Regular. This is alright, autosave enabled. That's fine. Save your progress. This was it for now. The first run, we don't have a star. We're gonna go further. We're gonna sleep, but we're going further so you can see how I choose the starter. Because otherwise it's a very boring video. We're only catching 3 Pokemon. Nothing else happens because of dialogue. Bidoof and Vivero, I see. Some kind of lightning. Fire, maybe? Don't know. First time I played this game, I had Pokemon in my team I liked, but they needed stones to evolve. So when I had to do a boss battle, they weren't fully evolved, so I lost multiple times. So in this series, I'm not gonna choose Pokemon uh, to evolve with stones or friendship or whatever, unless I am completely sure I can evolve them, like a Super Bell or something for friendship, or that I know I have a Water Stone. I will catch them, but I will not use them in my team. Good morning, Storm Battler. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Today's the day of your trial, so let's give it all. We go for it. Go to the Galaxy Team headquarters to hear about your trial from Captain C. I think we have to catch some Pokemon so they can see we have it in us. Because we can battle, we don't have a Pokemon yet. What lovely weather we've got. I hope you had a nice sleep, even if this land is strange and new to you. Let's get to headquarters. Captain Celine is waiting. Yeah, we can't let her wait because she's really cranky. She's really harsh. Where do we have to go? Oh, there. We're going inside. Server Corps office are here on the first floor. Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. Wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against a whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield. But the medical corps will put you to the rights. That's nice. That man's with the security corps, and even with his own partner, he took a beating from wild Pokemon. Without a partner Pokemon of your own, you might find this trial particular trying. No, I'm not afraid. Captain Celine, Storm Battler is here. Oh, she has a very much to do. You may enter, she said. I see very, very much papers for her to sign or to read. Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start? No one in the Galaxy team has ever managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for him. If the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our Servicorps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. Oh, that's kind. but I won't need it now. That satchel doesn't exactly match your mode of dress. Akari, I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. The Galaxy Team's Android tribe. I'm gonna catch some Pokemon. Press the I button controlling a map on your ARC phone, and you can check the task you have waiting. There are two types, missions and requests. Missions must be completed to progress in your adventure, while requests are optional and given by people you meet. Very nice. Pardon, Stormlander. Come with me a moment. Do I get my starter Pokemon? Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Is something the matter, Professor Laventon? In order to complete our Pokédex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiven land, Stormlander absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. The starter selection. I want Cyndaquil. Go on, Stormlander. Pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they are rather curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? I will go to the process of my thinking. I would like Oshawott just because one move. When Sunrod gets the dark type, it gets a move. It's a dark move and it will throw up spikes on the field. But I don't like Oshawott, I don't like D-Ward, and I don't like Samurott as well. So I'm not gonna pick Oshawott just for one move. Then we've got Rowlet. In Hisui he gets a other form. Then it's Decidueye, but grass fighting instead of grass ghost. I like the grass ghost better because the design of Decidueye in grass fighting is just ridiculous. It's some kind of crane from Kung Fu Panda. Don't like it. Cyndaquil. I don't really like Cyndaquil, Quilava, or Typhlosion as starter, but Fire Ghost is very cool as typing, and the fire Pokemons are less in Pokemon overall. They are more grass and water types than fire types. So this one is just the best one. Not because I like him the most, but just because it's the tactical decision. Do you want Cyndaquil as your first partner? Yes, please. I would like Cyndaquil. And with that, one of the Pokemon you got at Prelude Beach from me will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Cyndaquil back inside its Pokeball for use. Take it, it's yours. You received Cyndaquil. Very nice. A word of advice, my boy. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. They look as if they are cheering on their friend Cyndaquil. Or perhaps they are jealous that it gets to help you with your trial. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village where Stormbarrow fell out of the sky, after all. Well, not to worry. You two, I will have you assist me with your research for now. By the by, what species has Captain Celine charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All three of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial then. 20 Pokeballs. We've got kinda 67 Pokeballs now. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you're already seeing. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. I guess you're finally ready. You'll have to leave the village for your trial. Turn left after you exit headquarters, then head for the gate. Very nice. I'm gonna save it here because the video is 50 minutes long now. The next time in the series, we'll do the challenge. We'll catch those 3 Pokemon and we're gonna go on an adventure. So stay tuned for that. Don't forget to turn on the notifications so you know when I put the video online. And for the rest, remember, we're gonna catch them all.